Android, and today we're going to be reviewing the Razer Chroma keyboard. It was at Walmart for only $35, and should you get it. Alright, hold on. So this keyboard doesn't have switches, it's actually membrane, and it doesn't feel like membrane, it actually does feel like switches. And on the bottom, hold on. Alright, I have to turn on the flash. Right here, you got these, the little feet. You can get the big size, and you can go a little bit down. And there's another setting, or you can just do that. Have it completely flat. But personally for me, I like to have it all the way up. Comfortable. And I can say after a few hours of gaming, constantly using it, it's pretty comfortable. My hand doesn't get cramped. So let's move on to this. So after you first plug it in, you'll see this. You need internet for this to download their software. If you don't, for some reason you're somehow watching this, your keyboard will look like this. But with the app right here, or program, whatever you want to call it, you can customize every single key here. 35 bucks. Every single key you see here. You can do different animations. Let's fire. So bring this up a little bit closer for you guys. Move this out the way. Sorry for the bit of the reflection of the light. So let's set this up. Install. That's going to take this. 436 megabytes, so keep that in mind. It does take a bit of storage. And on my gaming PC that I used to use games, it runs in the background. I would say around 125 to 200 megabytes of memory. So keep that in mind. If you don't have much memory available when you're playing games, you might want to upgrade that, because this does take quite a bit of memory for just line up your keyboard and stuff. It also has macros. It has a game mode, so it will disable Alt F4 if you choose the Windows key, so you don't accidentally press that while playing your game. So I would say looks pretty good keyboard. Also forgot to mention, you should already know by now, it's a full-size keyboard and not a 60% or I think 80 or 70. So if you like 60% keyboards, then this keyboard probably won't be for you, but keep in mind it does have plenty of features, macros, individual lighting for each key. But if that's just not your style, then, you know, too bad. After you're done installing, you have to sign in or create a Razer ID. So I'm going to do that. Alright, here is the studio on the app. And if you can see, this is where you can do individual key lighting. So if we do, let's see, static. So it's going to be all one color. Then you have to press save and then it will go to the keyboard. So let's see this. Keyboard's all green. So let's do this. So you can click each key. If the app didn't freeze, this laptop isn't the fastest. Alright, so let's look here. Look in the top left key. We clicked it on the app. Change the color, let's say blue. Save it. And boom. So there we go. See? One key. And we can hold down left mouse button, drag. Then it'll highlight all the keys. Now let's change it to, say, pink. Save. Boom, that half the keyboard is pink, and it's unlike kind of other keyboards. You can see it fades into the green and into the pink. It's just not obvious. That looks pretty good. Then we can go on the other half of the keyboard, drag. Let's make it red. It has 16.8 million different colors, as you can see, but the simple colors right here, so we're going to click that, save, boom, look at that. Alright, so we just do that. Maybe at the top of the keyboard, we can make it orange for some reason. You see, I mean, it kind of looks dumb on the app, but as you can see how it fades, it actually doesn't look too bad. I'm no like creative person, but I mean, you mess around with it and make something that looks really cool, very cool. And yeah, that's this. I'm gonna try to look. I haven't looked too much in this app. I'm gonna see if anything else is interesting.